Okay, well, I'm looking forward to play it, but I think there is
fire
a
blazes
meaning
steadily in
behind
the
it. Looks
stone
similar.
fireplace.
I mean, isn't this the thing meant to be a sequel?
The fire's already blazing, and Gabriel doesn't want to put it out.
No thanks.
The door is surrounded by an ornate lintel.
A poem? Oh god, please don't tell this German.
The portal says, Nor der Rheins darf passieren, diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas, diesen Seele rein wie Feuer, schreitet heuer durchs Portal. It's locked. The only way to open that door is with the right key.
I think Gabriel Knight is the main character in all of the stories.
Near
what
the bed
the
is an elaborate wooden
Titles
door.
indicate.
The door
And
has
say?
a very large, very oddly shaped keyhole. The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming.
Okay, let's go into the chapel then.
There are pews on both sides of the center aisle. The pews look uncomfortable. Gabriel would rather not sit there. Tree panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be.
Well, that's a good sign. Then they aren't dead.
Tree panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be. Tree panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be. Candelabra flank the altar. Perhaps it's an illusion caused by the colored light from the window, but this chapel gives Gabriel a sense of something truly mystical. Candles flank the altar on either side. The candles are already lit, and Gabriel doesn't want to extinguish them. Candles flank the altar on...
Okay, got it.
A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushion kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer. Gabriel doesn't have a reason to kneel at the altar
But I look forward
now.
to it. The first game here is actually quite good, so... Stained glass.
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between Saint George and the dragon.
Oh, please don't tell me we are in relationship with that.
I named my shop after you. You've always fascinated me. I just never knew why until now.
Oh god.
Tree panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be.
Let's talk together.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings. They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English it means, Only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great, thanks.
Well, that made no sense.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritterline must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does this ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
Ooh, ugh.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Is there anything else?
I really don't know any more about it, Herr Knight.
What was that door, Paul?
Only the...
Okay, we got
Great,
it.
that.
Okay, okay.
The first panel shows hands and water. The second panel shows hair and a knife. The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. The sixth panel shows a scroll. The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling. The sixth panel shows a scroll.
Okay.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No.
Thanks.
You're getting salt in your pants, Jesus. So...
A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
This scroll looks interesting.
Let's see what it says.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
Amen.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Can you tell me about this scroll?
It is the scroll of St. George, patron saint of England and of the Ritter family.
A pool?
Outside the window, there's a nice thick ledge where some rainwater has gathered into a puddle. Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the water. Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There. That's plenty.
Gabriel takes the chamber pot. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar. That's not a bad idea, but Gabriel senses that he's missing a few necessary steps first.
I will do that. Okay. Salt shaker? How the heck would I salt the... never mind.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Now can I cut him?
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oh, whoops. Nearly hit an artery.
Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar. There's no reason to put the scroll on the altar. Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
Saint George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
Nothing happened.
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
No, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
That night, Gabriel dreams.
Your soul snares, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger?
I do!
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
A lot.
You have used people all your life, never committing to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have Ritter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
That doesn't sound too good.
No problem.
Yes, now you ask for purification.